Today, I'm joined by one of the guys that made it into the grand final of the ZrT Cup 2018. He's also one of the players for the new organization in GamersOrigin. So there's a lot to talk about with Aurel too. Hello, Aurel. How are you, man?
Yo, hello Emily, I'm fine and you?
Yeah, I'm hyped to do this as always. For people who don't know who you are, can you tell us who are you?
So in game I'm Aurel. I've been playing Trackmania for more like 10 years now. Some people know me from like Trackmania United Forever, where I start the game. So I'm currently 20. I'm a business school student. I like playing Trackmania, of course. Um, and yeah, that's it.
So you played for about 10 years and you're 20, so you started at the age of 10, right?
Yeah, true. Like Half-Life already.
What was your first experience? Because when you're 10, you sort of have a different view on the world than you have today. What do you remember from the first experience?
Well, the thing that first I have a brother, and first it was my brother who was playing Trackmania. So thanks to him, I just discovered the game, and yeah, I had my first race on his account,
Huh.
and yeah, it's happened quite fast, and I just liked the game. He played the game for me, and then I just started to play it, and I like it so much, so I keep on the game. So
Do you
I'm there today.
remember what sort of maps, what's your first maps you played?
First, well, it was on TMO, so Trackmania Original.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it was like Nadio maps, of course, because we were playing like together in hot seat mode, like with my brother and me. So it was quite fun, and yeah, so Nadio maps, of course.
Huh. Does your brother still play Trackmania or?
He used to play for like 2 years ago, but he just stopped now. But
Be- because you got better than him or what?
yeah, I think he might be the cause of that.
But does he following any things you do like ZrT Cup?
Yeah, of course. Like for example, like last year, my mom and my brother just came to the event, so it was pretty nice to see them coming because they just realize how well I can do in
Yeah.
this game and why did I pass so much time just behind the computer. So yeah, they just realize why did I play that much time. Yeah, they understand then
So that was
why.
last year at the ZrT Cup.
Yeah, last year it was in Lyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that put some sort of extra pressure on you that you knew that your family was watching you?
Yeah, a bit. It's yeah,
Huh.
still a bit of pressure, but you don't really think about that like when your match is out.
How about this year? Was the family attended at the ZrT Cup?
Nice, I couldn't come because it was quite far,
Yeah.
and yeah,
So that was
but
the reason maybe you made it to the grand final. No pressure.
yeah, that's exactly what I said. So,
But
but
talking
yeah,
about the ZrT Cup this year, how would you sort of view your overall experience? Because you are one of the sort of guys that played a lot of ZrT Cups. What must
uh,
how was this year compared to others?
yeah, true. So yeah, first like there is like 3 years now that the ZrT is hosting the event offline. And indeed, like with Brian and Carl, we are the three players which always made it into the stage step. So yeah, so that's still a good achievement, I would say.
Yeah.
And yeah, of course, like I just like playing this map, and it's all having fun, and it's always a pleasure to be there on stage in front of so much people. So quite happy of what I can do on the retro maps.
And this year you made it even into the grand finals. Before the event, was that sort of your goal, or was it just to make it to the playoffs?
Yeah, of course. Like since yeah, as you said just before, like so it was about 2 years that I reached the stage, but I could not make it into the final. But I knew that I had the potential to make it. So it's just because the first LAN, the first stage was my first LAN event. So it was, I think, kind of hard to handle the pressure. Now, like it was about like 2 years, and that year was the third one. Like I just think that I can maybe a bit more under the pressure. And that may be the cause of why I just made it into a good grand final. So, and yeah, of course, that was my goal because just wanted to make it.
Now that you had sort of time to, I don't know, get some sort of distance from the event, are you happy with your performance at the event?
Yeah, to be honest, overall, I will say yes, of course, because so first the qualification, I was really confident because I knew that I trained a lot of time, and there were yeah the boot camp as well with Papu and Coco for it. So thanks to GamersOrigin, we could like train in boot camp and all together. So we could yeah train together. So we were kinda confident for it. Yeah, so my performance was quite good in qualification. I was able to finish first at every match until the day one. Or I don't remember yeah, only one match where I just finished second, but it was just behind back. So yeah, it was okay. So qualification were fine, but my semi-final, my performance, I was quite happy of it as well because yeah, as I said, the pressure was I didn't think like I played well, so it was happy about it. And the only bad thing I would say is that in final I wasn't really able to keep up with the others. But like I mean, like it's normal because it's my first final. The players are not the same. Like Brian, Carl, and Pep were really good, but I knew I could have done a bit better. So I'm still a bit disappointed. But like it's not the best goal. Like until you reach the final, like you've already done everything, so it's fine.
But does this sort of, if you're sort of unhappy, I don't know if you want to say it, but does that give you more motivation until the next sort of ZrT Cup that you have something undone? You still have an achievement to do there.
Yeah, true. Like I just listened the podcast about Bram, and of course, like for him, it's like even a bit more frustrating because he always gets second or third, and just behind Carl or Papu. So yeah, for me now I have the final. Of course, I would like to like get a podium or maybe a win because I know that I still have the level. I just have to make it. So yeah, I will say podium and maybe why not a first place, but it's gonna be hard.
The sort of final this year was the intro of it was sort of special. Four guys standing there with a sort of helmet and some smoke. How was it to stand there the seconds before the sort of stage opened for the audience?
Well, of course, like I guess all of us, like Papu, Brian, and Carl, were like a bit stressed. That's like normal, I guess. But it was like as well like so excited because we saw that in repetition, and we know that if we could make it into grand final, it would be like just an amazing show, and that's what just happened. So we're like really happy to do this because it was just an amazing show, and yeah, it was so fun to make it.
And talking about the grand final, something also special there was the dancing, or you had to control your car with your feet. How was that experience?
Well, to be honest, that was really funny. Yeah, I really enjoyed it like so much. Unfortunately, I didn't really drive well, but because I couldn't even finish a round in final. I drive pretty well. Like, yeah, I was driving good, but couldn't make it to the finish. So I was a bit unlucky, but really fun. And yeah.
Do you hope to see more of this?
To be honest, yes. I just hope like next year we'll put the same.
Yeah.
It was really fun, yeah. But we were like still a bit exhausting after it. Like the match was so long and it was kind of hot there. So, but it's fine. Yeah, it was really fun.
What do you think of the overall challenges that ZrT put this year compared to last year?
This year, for me, they were like a bit better. Maybe not that fair as last year, because for Papu or myself, for example, we were used to play keyboard before.
Yeah.
So that's not really fair, but I think that, yeah, they were quite nice this year. Like them.
My first sort of, I don't know, real experience of you or acknowledge of you was when the qualifications, I believe maybe 3 years ago, when you and Carl
Yeah.
Jr. in the qualifications. Is that correct? And you beat him.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you almost knocked him out.
Yeah, I remember that. And after that, I was like favorite for a moment, but yeah, it's like Carl Jr. on stage is not the same than Aurel on stage.
Yeah, and Carl Jr. in the grand final is certainly not the same in the semifinal.
Yeah, he's like so used to it. So well, he got the pressure. Like we saw that with this year even more. But like Bren did really well in semifinal. Carl not that much, but in final he was just playing so great and we couldn't beat him. So
Would you call this year the best experience, or how do you compare this year to the other two events you attended at?
um, this year, well, it's always going bigger and bigger. So it was better this year than previous year. Previous year was better than the previous one as well
Yeah, okay.
because the writers like putting so much effort in it. You like it, people like it. There is more and more viewers, more and more spectators as well. So it's always better and better than like the hotel, all the stuff like that. Like everything is so cool, and we are it's good.
So you can actually see a difference when you walked out last year and walked out this year. Did the crowd feel bigger?
Um,
Or is
Not
it
that
so
much to
big
be
that
honest.
you can't tell a difference?
Yeah, it wasn't really different for me
Okay.
because yeah, maybe because of the stage or I don't know, but yeah, we saw that the crowd was like way bigger. Like just before there was a match of France against Argentina,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it was at the same time, and we could have heard like so much noise when there were goals. So, and then we realized, oh yeah, there's like so much people right there.
How
But
does
yeah,
how do you feel
so
then when you hear the noise from the audience and know that soon you will go out there and play in front of them?
like I don't know. It's hard to say, but you're just happy to be there. And yeah, you are so exciting to go on stage and do your best and make a great show.
Okay, so you are looking forward to it because I know some people when they are about to do something, they're almost like, okay, I don't want to do this. I want to just escape, run away.
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you like that?
not really, no. I just want to, like, it's like sort of pleasure for me. So I just like being in front of that much people. First year, I was a bit like, yeah, I'm a bit shy, so it was not really easy. But that year, like, it was just amazing. And I just enjoy my time on stage. And
Huh.
yeah, if I could have a bit more time, would have been great because it's going so fast. Well, you play the match and just after realize, oh yeah, it's already finished. So yeah, everything is going so fast, but it's so fun. So
Do you, because I never attended, is it some that like you meet up with the fans or the people that go there to watch the event and watch you play?
well, the, what was the exact question?
Like, do you hang out with the sort of the people that come to watch you,
Ah,
even
yeah.
though that you don't know them?
Not really. It's more about like meeting people that we already know,
Okay,
like
yeah.
all the player, for example. We still know each other a bit now since it's been like 2 years and even three. But yeah, just after the event, we still have bit of a time to share with all the fans. Like yeah, we can share some moments. They can see them, take a photo if they want. So it's really nice for them to. Well, we don't really realize that we are just a simple player, like we are like them finally. But
Yeah.
they just like it, and it's good to see that.
What are your goals for 2019? I'm assuming you will attend as well.
Um, of course, I will say final, of course.
Yeah.
Like there is, it's obviously that's what I have to. I will be disappointed if I can't make it into the final again. Yeah, with the podium, it will be great for me, and maybe, as I said before, I think I can still make it into the title, so why not? But Bren and Carl are really strong, so let's see.
Let's move over to sort of another topic. You already talked about your Gamers Origin experience. You had the boot camp before it. How is it to be sort of part of it? I know Pac said it sort of feels like a family almost when you go to events and do these boot camps.
Yeah, it's like Gamer Origin is still like it's like the logo of the of the team. So yeah, it's like really a family. Everyone is like close to each other. Um, Even like different lineup, like for example, League of Legends or TM, we can still talk with them and learn about the game. And that was the same, for example, at GA, where they were quite happy to learn about Trackmania. So that's really good family, and they were there for us for the boot camp if we need something or stuff. That like they were really there for us, and it was nice to see that.
How did you end up in Gamers Origin?
Well, so after like some researches, like first, so I started like Trackmania 2 Stadium in 2014 with Lioncast,
Yep.
where thanks to Tona, the French guy as well, just said to me to come on Trackmania 2 Stadium because like on other team, like there is nothing else to do because it was over. So yeah, I was directly into I will say the tech scene, unless I never played tech before. But like I used to play already with great teams like Dimiktas in the past or Acer as well. So yeah, I was quite happy of it. So yeah, it was for 2 years. After that, I just decided to change a bit because yeah, it's nice to play tech, but I just saw that tech wasn't really my favorite thing to do on TM because I'm quite known for being an average player. Like I can play everything like we saw in GA, like Dirt, for example, the ZrT or Tech. So yeah, I just decided to change team. So I just found Access, where I talked a bit with Softy and Papu because I know them, and I wanted to be with them and be with some Frenchies. So that's it. And yeah, so after Access, we just decided to leave because the manager and the structure was like kinda dead. So after that, we just like begin some researches for finding a new structure. It was really hard to find, but with the fact that ZrT nowadays has its own cup, it can bring a lot of visibility. So I think that's why today we are in GamersOrigin because we made like some files of us with all our results and players. So we were Coco, Cap, Papu, and myself. And yeah, we were sending it to many structures. And we had like 2 answers, and one of them was GamersOrigin. And yeah, the things went that we are in GamersOrigin today, so quite happy of it.
So you can say that the ZrT Cup is sort of a direct reason to why such a big organization as Gamers Origin is joining Trackmania.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that's might be the thing.
Yeah, and we sort of all also see that Trackmania is getting bigger and bigger in France because of the cup. We have Giant Cup coming back now and the Paris Games Week as well. Will you attend to both of these events?
Yeah, of course. Like for Giant Cup, I will be there because it's kind of well, it's great to see like some new lands. Like it's always nice to see that E-Corp is giving a lot of efforts as well in this game. Like I've just seen like some different new style of cup, like KOTG or MML, and even one now with the Giant Cup. So it's always nice to see that, and of course I'll be there for that one. And for Paris Games Week, it's about TMPL. So unfortunately, I won't be there because I'm not qualified for it. So I won't be there. But I think like we could see like some gamer games in it, like because Coco, Pac, and Cap are in it. So I think I will come to Paris Games Week in spectators to see them. Hope so.
So, because you can not attend at Paris Games Week, will you put more effort into the Giant Cup?
I think yes, because as well the format is kind of different. There is no finalist mode in it, so since I'm quite new as well for being not a really fast player, but more like a consistent one, I think it's a good thing for me. So yeah, I will see how well I can do, and I will try my best to have a great result in it, of course.
Yeah. Do you think that, or looking at the people who signed up already, who would you call them a favorite for the Giant Cup?
I don't think that there is like so much registered player right now. Like there is so much free corp. I know that there is Scotsman as well, but right now, well, I have the list history behind. I will say Omnipots.
Omnipots.
Yeah, the third of Gamer Assembly.
Yeah,
but yeah, Massa or Pack. I think that of course they're like the favorites as well.
Yeah, and if you look at the sort of list of people who signed up already, it's almost like just French flag and then one Scottish or
yeah,
UK
one Scottish,
flag.
that's it.
So let's hope to see more international people signing up soon.
Yeah, so but yeah, like Massa or Pack, maybe Spam. I don't know about it, but yeah, would be a great line, I guess.
Who do you sort of call the best player in the world at the moment?
At the moment, I will still say Carl Jr. because he's still like the player who still won everything. Even if Pack is getting better and better nowadays in tech, maybe well, it depends on days. Sometimes it can be Carl or Pack, but I will say Carl because he just won ZrT, some SWC as well, so he's good in everything he does.
Yeah,
I will say Carl, of course.
But you think it's between Pack and Carl? It's not like clear who is the best, or?
Not really clear because like we saw in TMPL that Pack, Carl, and Massa were like really good. Like it's like a clear top 3 for me.
Yeah.
Twin is Twin is always there as well, so like always in finals in top 4 as well. But yeah, it's still close between Massa, Carl, and Pack in tech for me. They have like a level that, yeah, an amazing level.
Yeah, that's for sure. You already briefly said that tech is not your sort of favorite style.
Yeah.
And you sort of overall enjoy the most style. But what would you say is the style you enjoy the most?
Well, right now, I will say ZrT because, yeah, it's still a style nowadays because the writer just create his own style.
Yeah.
But I like play those map results. Like we don't have to learn each turn we are doing, and we can still relax on those maps. So I will say ZrT for it. Yeah.
Huh. But would you sort of attend to more dirt events and try to get better there as well?
Yeah, of course. That's still my goal.
Yeah.
Like, for example, tonight, like I have to play like a WTC, so a World Team Cup with friends, and I'm still a player from dirt lineup. So yeah, of course, I like dirt as well. Like I like everything unless full speed. But yeah, I would like to try to play more dirt as well. Like I will see how it goes, and I think that we'll still play PDC like Net Dirt Cup.
Yep.
With Papu and Riolu. So that will be a great challenge for me if I can still keep up with them because Papu is like awesome on dirt, we know that. And Riolu is doing great as well. So it will be great to drive on dirt with them.
Yeah. And talking about the upcoming World Team Cup, we had France winning the FIFA World Cup in football. Are France going to win it in Trackmania as well?
Yeah, hope so. I think we can still make it.
Who is the biggest challenger or challengers?
Germany, of course. Like it's been Germany against France for many years now.
Yeah.
But the thing that this year it's a bit particular because it's not about seeding. So we are facing Germany, directly to the round 2. So one of us tonight will go down into the lower bracket. So would be nice to see.
Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe Germany is
Yeah,
knocked out pretty early as well, like in the FIFA World Cup.
let's see. Hope so.
Let's hope so, yeah. That's your words, not mine.
Yeah.
But talking about your sort of viewing the other challengers at Dirt, you say that Papu is on another level. Would you say that he is sort of a clearer number one than we have at Tech or at Full Speed? Is he sort of the best in his style?
Nowadays, for me, like, yeah, it's obviously Papu.
Yeah.
Only Fire, like we saw at GA, was doing pretty good. Fire, yeah, is really close to his level. And maybe he can still beat him, but we just saw that Papu and Fire are like the beast of Dirt today. And yeah, there is not that much Dirt player remains, so because Vepino was still like so good as well, and Papu couldn't even like beat him unless he take like some level. But yeah, well, nowadays it's Papu for me, and that's it.
Does it give you extra motivation to get better at Dirt that you sort of are a teammate of him?
Yeah, of course, because that's a bit the reason of why I just decide to play GA Dirt as well, because yeah, I know that in tech there is like already Pack and Cap. Coco couldn't attend to it, unfortunately. But yeah, I just wanted to give it a try and let's see if I could still drive well in Dirt as well. And I pretty like it and did well as well. So, and yeah, Papu just teach me a bit about how to do some turns, give me some tricks. Or yeah, it's pretty fun to have him in my team. It helps a lot, of course.
Let's talk about sort of the future for the game and for you. What do you sort of see the next year bring to you and bring to Trackmania? Are you thinking that 2019 will be a better year for yourself and for Trackmania?
Well, for Trackmania, obviously yes. Like it couldn't be worse like previous year, I would say, because yeah, there were only like two lands, like JWF, GA, and ZrT.
Yep.
And yeah, this year we already have like Giant Cup. We have the return of Paris Games Week. So yeah, it can only go well this year, and hope so that it will give again more visibility and bring a lot to Trackmania, that's for sure. So, and yeah, for me, I hope I can still perform that well I did that this year. Like, so of course at Giant Cup, I will really try to make my best to see how well I can do again on tech. So I will see if I have to still keep playing some tech or just give up and play some Dutch, relax, chill, and ZrT as well. So it's really kind of a test for me. And yeah, of course, my goal this year is to reach, if there is a GA Dirt again, is to reach a final, because I was so close to make it last year for my first Dirt event. So I just made a fifth. It was really good and was quite happy of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to make it into the final as well. And same for the DRT final and maybe a podium.
Maybe take the revenge for Papu because he beat you at ZrT Cup, right?
Yeah, true. That's always the case with Papu. Always during all the qualification, I feel like I'm way better than him, but he's playing good on stage because he still has the experience as well. So yeah, we'll still try to get the revenge on him, of course.
Yeah, and the thing about this year, almost because I put some different polls out and listened to what people had to say before the event, and I think Papu almost got like 2 votes, and in the semifinal, nobody believed him, but yet he placed third. So I think that says something about him. People may be underestimating him when it comes to the ZrT Cup.
Yeah, that's the thing with Papu. Like we saw him in qualification, he was like not that good, to be honest. Like nobody could have seen him in grand final again.
Yeah.
Because it was close to go out already in the first day. So yeah, that's Papu. But we know that he's really good on stage. He still trained after qualification. Yeah, he's still confident and he's still he's doing good on stage. That's it.
But next year you will beat him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Be the best GamersOrigin.
Yeah, on ZrT maybe.
And on Dirt, man, on Dirt and Tech, beat Pack there as well.
Yeah, beat Pac and Papu. That really, 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 really hard.
I think that will be the sickest year ever anybody has done that.
Yeah,
But
quite
yeah,
unbelievable.
that's sort of the questions I have for you. We have half an hour now. Is there any topics in Trackmania that you think should be discussed or should be put a spotlight on?
Um, Not really. Like, yeah, just the fact that TMPL, like with Softy,
Yeah,
is doing a really great job. He's talking a lot with Nadeo for it. Um, yeah, that's the things to follow this year, I guess, because it would be nice to see if it can still bring Trackmania again on some kind of events, and if I can still keep up and make TM even bigger.
do you think the sort of key to get Trackmania bigger is to get big exposure at big events like Paris Games Week, maybe in DreamHack even?
Yeah, of course, it helps a lot. Of course, like we have to do this for visibility, for organization as well. Like we saw that thanks to ZrT, there is now like GamersOrigin, a big for Massa,
Yeah.
and Massa is like really known as well for that, and because he did great, great final on, like he always did final in previous LAN, so it helped a lot. And I think that yeah, thanks to that, like some events or things like that, it can only goes well for Trackmania.
Oh, it's been a really pleasure talking to you, and thanks for stepping up, even though you have to
Yeah,
go to the gym, right?
yeah, true. I maybe train a bit for the match tonight.
Skipping gym to do a little podcast. That's beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any final words before we close the show?
Well, not really. Just want to say thanks to Beef from Lioncast because thanks to him, I'm still there today. Yeah, I just like Trackmania Stadium and Tech overall thanks to him because it was always fun to train with him in Lioncast, and all shout out as well to all GamersOrigin player and thanks to GamersOrigin as well. So that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for today, guys. Bye bye, and see you next time.
Yeah, see you. Thanks it.